be the 5th.
We are waiting for a couple more people to arrive.
All of you should know that UIC, UIUC, right, we're both governed by the same Board of Trustees. So what's going on down at UIUC is definitely impacting us directly here at UIC. So they have been on strike now for 9 days. Today was their 9th day. They've been without a contract for 204 days. The administration there is pushing for language that would remove any type of guarantee around tuition waivers. And if any of you have been a graduate student at one point in time, you very likely got a tuition waiver. It is one of the ways in which we get our labor compensated is tuition waivers. So by them trying to take back tuition waivers, it's them trying to really cut our compensation by a lot, to the point where if we actually lost tuition waivers, we would be paying to work. So I don't know how many of you actually pay to work, but that's kind of what we're up against down at UIUC. And that's why myself, some of my colleagues from the Graduate Employees Organization, as well as some of my colleagues at the faculty union at UIC are here, but also all of you are here as well. They went to the table on either Saturday or Sunday with the mediators, so they're in mediation. Nothing came out of it. There was no movement on the side of the administration, so that's one of the reasons why we see this action today as very necessary to try to put some pressure on ultimately the group that signs off on the contract, the Board of Trustees. So every faculty union in the U of I system to get their first contract had to go on strike. So UIS, UIC, UIUC, all those faculty unions had to go on strike. This is not the first strike that UIUC GEO has gone on. They went on a strike back in 2009. This is now the longest labor action, longest strike in UIUC history, likely the University of Illinois system history. So it's kind of like there's a pattern now that's starting to build with the Board of Trustees and the U of I system that they're willing to take on strikes. We see it here in Chicago with UIC GEO as what's going on down there is likely what's going to happen up here. We just started our negotiations with our administration, but really that means we started our negotiations with the same Board of Trustees, so we are definitely very invested in making sure that our fellow union, our sister union down in Urbana-Champaign wins a fair contract that protects those tuition waivers. So the strike is pretty boisterous, it's pretty chaotic. They're really good at making noise. I was down there on the picket lines on Tuesday. So the disruption of classes is actually greater than what the administration has been putting out. Obviously, the two sides are going to say what they want. There have been buildings that have been completely empty. There's been buildings that maybe had one class throughout the day. A lot of the faculty are very supportive of the graduate students. They're holding their classes outside of the campus so that their students don't have to cross the picket lines. There have been community members, faculty members, undergrad members, students, a lot of the GEO folks all on the picket line. So it's definitely been more than just the graduate students. There is a broad support throughout the community and throughout the university system itself. So really it's only the administration and Board of Trustees that's really being recalcitrant at this point.
I work at McDonald's, right here at McDonald's. Been there 9 years.
Why are you out here for this protest?
I'm in solidarity with Job with Justice because they support 515, so I support them. Yeah, that's the reason why I came out. I support anybody fighting for a cause. It don't make sense to just keep your mouth closed and be quiet about stuff. You need to speak up and let your voice be heard.
Who are we? GEO! Who are we? GEO!
UIC GEO, are y'all here? Woo! UPI, are y'all here?
Woo!
CTU, are y'all here?
Yes!
Yeah, GSU, are y'all here?
Woo!
All right, Jobs with Justice, are y'all here? Is there any of y'all that I missed?
Yeah, 5 for 15.
5 for 15, are y'all here? There they are. We want to at least deliver a letter in person to one of these trustees. But ideally they'll sit down and take a meeting with us, and then that's when we put Nick on the spot. to sort of talk about what's going on. We're not here to get arrested, so if they ask us to leave, we're going to leave, right? Yeah, I know, sorry. Or if they ask us to clear out and just have a few people in, like we're gonna comply. So the three trustees are Ramon Cepeda, who works for Northern Trust, who is very capitalist kind of person, and an appointee of Governor Rauner. And then we had James Montgomery, who is an appointee of Governor Quinn. He's an attorney and actually has won some kind of pretty serious civil rights cases around police brutality. So that person in particular is someone that we would not be looking to antagonize in any way, right? And of the three, I suspect he might be the person who would be most likely to be willing to meet with us if his office is open and he's there. And then the last trustee is some little-known attorney that you maybe haven't heard of, named Patrick Fitzgerald.
Scooter. Oh, Scooter.
So Patrick Fitzgerald, yeah, so he is the former U.S. attorney, and you may remember him from the early 2000s and a lot of wonderful prosecutions. So he's the last one who works for a big law firm on North Upper Wacker. So that's kind of the plan. All right, everyone, this is our first stop. Like I said a minute ago, we're going to go in, we're going to ask if we can meet with Ramon Cepeda. If they ask all of us or some of us to leave, we're going to leave and try to leave the letter with them. So, hey Nick, where? Oh, there you are. Sorry. There you go.
Go all the way to the end, make a left, walk past the teller area, you'll see a reception desk there. That's where he's at. You can inquire there.
Okay, thanks very much.
Close it up. Close it up. You can't go in there. Can't go in there. Can't go in there. Close it up.
No. Nobody, no. You cannot take the picture, sir. Sorry. Hello? You cannot take the picture here.
So I was told by the other reception
No, you
desk.
cannot take the picture from here.
I don't understand what's going on here.
I'm looking to talk to Mr. Ramon Cepeda.
Okay, if you why don't you make an appointment with him?
I think we did try to make an appointment, and
Okay.
we weren't allowed to. So we stopped by that reception desk, and the receptionist there told us to come over to a reception desk over here to inquire for Mr. Cepeda.
Okay. Hold on. We're gonna take it. We're gonna take it. I'm gonna bring it downstairs now. So okay. So all right. Okay.
All right, thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you.
Get him out. Move him out. All they need is one of those little towels.
Lobby to S1, can you come to the lobby? You guys gonna have to. Lobby to S1, can you come to the lobby?
Because ultimately what we'd like to do is to get this letter in his hands today.
He has a letter from Mr. Montgomery. I asked him, was he here? And can we take the letter from Mr. Montgomery? I was like, nope.
Could you ask Mr. Montgomery to come down here and speak with me? No. Why not?
We would have to talk to management to ask them to come down here because you guys got cameras down here, so I don't know what's going on.
I'm here to deliver a letter to him. He's a member of the Board of Trustees of the University of Illinois system. And so I'm here to deliver a letter to him on behalf of the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign Graduate Employee Organization.
Let me put up for you guys, okay? Like I said,
I mean, all I would like to do is to, if possible, speak to him in person and hand deliver this to him in person, but whatever we can do to work that out would be great.
We can't take his son, honestly, okay?
Could one of us go up there and put it under his office door? I'd go with escort.
You gotta have an appointment to go upstairs.
You go upstairs at all?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
All right.
Not here.
not
Won't
here.
take the letter.
Yeah. Thank you.
We're
it'd be nice if there was somebody else
Can everyone kind of smoosh in? Let's do a photo before we go in. So our brothers and sisters right now are sitting in the president's office waiting to be removed and arrested. Let's go inside and let's do this for them.
Go forward, brothers and sisters. Bring your will to bear.
He is at Skadden.
This is for this way.
Pardon?
Hey, no pictures in the lobby.
So this is
Can't take any pictures in the lobby. Get your
So he's one of the board of trustee members for the board of trustees for the university system. So I'm here to deliver a letter to him from the